Here we go. Sven Stoffels, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Oh, look at what I
perfect.
see behind you. Look at that Butch Killigan setup you've got. That's great.
You like that? You
Yeah,
like
that's-
that? Yeah, you have a whole new studio decked out with some big-ass Butch Killigan illustrations right behind me.
Amazing.
There he
Pretty
is on
cool.
the there he is on the left, Johnny. That's Butch Killigan.
That's great.
What's up, dudes?
So,
I can't
Sven-
really see you guys. Is there any way I can see you guys or no?
Yeah, here.
Oh, shit.
Let me turn it on. I
Ah,
forgot.
there you are. Look at that. What's up, dudes?
How you
What
doing?
happened?
Congratulations
It's been a
on all your
while.
success. It has been a while.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. We actually released our comic book, Butch Killigan. Well, I should say mine, because I do all of it. I draw it, I
we
write
going
it.
on.
Yeah, Sven, I'm kind of sick of the we shit, okay?
A lot of
I
we in
don't-
this industry.
I've been listening to Vito like pitch his comic as though it's like taking an entire
So-
team to put together. Let's just go with
No.
you and your comic.
Sven, I gotta say,
Listen, I'm a true auteur visionaire. I do all of it. I draw, I write, I edit the trailers. It's all me. You know
and
what
there's
I'm saying?
two of them in your hand right now too.
You have two comics.
These are two physically. They came out. Everybody got them on time, delivered on time.
Unreal.
Rave reviews to this number one.
What
And
is
of course,
what is that
number-
like?
Yeah, what does that feel like? I don't know anybody who's
How
finished
good
a
does
comic.
that feel?
Yeah, it's very fulfilling. You know, you set out on a mission, you make a promise, you keep it. And that's just nice.
Look at how big your characters are on the wall behind you.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
a
that
sign of
cool?
a
Isn't that
successful endeavor.
Yeah.
You know,
Isn't it? Isn't it cool? Yeah,
love
I'm
it.
gonna send it. Look, everybody, one of you send me your PO boxes. You'll get some physical copies as long as supplies last. Because these first ones are running out right now. But yeah, we're gonna reprint them with some new covers.
Yeah.
Right now we're doing Butch Killigan #2,
good for you.
and that's gonna be on
fucking
time
A.
too.
So
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Butch
Prost.
Killigan is he's like a macho 80s style like cop who's wakes up in a future where it's like gay women's basketball basically runs.
So he wakes up in our future.
Yeah, he wakes up in
Yeah.
our future.
Wakes up today, yeah.
Yeah,
The
and that's where this.
basketball
Yeah, that's
Dynasty?
The basketball dynasty
You know, I started
world.
writing this book. I started writing everything in 2017, and I was starting to try to predict where our future was going. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
In a satirical way, but I started to realize how our times is starting to catch up to my story a little bit here and
Joked
there.
a
So-
little too hard there.
Yeah, does
I
the
had
Joker
to
get
go even
raped in your
further.
world? Did the Joker get raped? You didn't? Did you see that coming? The Joker getting raped in a multi $100 million
You know what?
movie?
They-
I didn't.
They had to run the firmware update with that sequel because people were liking that Joker a little bit too much in the original. You know what I'm saying? So they had to make him get butt fucked. Can we say that on here? Stuff like that?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can.
You can
I'm
say
not going to
many
tell
things.
you to say anything because I know what will come out of your mouth. But you can say a lot. You can definitely say butt fucked.
Yeah, butt fucked is okay. You know, well, saying butt fucked is okay. You know,
I don't
the
think that
act's
was-
not so much.
I don't think that was very respectful of women, to be honest. The Joker getting raped. You know.
Why is that on women?
Listen, I haven't seen it. He gets raped by the police officers or something. I've heard through osmosis.
No, he gets raped in the butt, not osmosis.
Yeah, but-
He gets raped by Hollywood.
he gets raped by
Yeah,
the
but-
prison guards.
He gets raped by prison guards. Okay, well,
Yeah.
Godspeed the Joker. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Shouldn't that be part of his motivation? That would be pretty cool.
No, it totally,
Or I think-
it's like he gets neutered. It's like they chopped his balls off after they raped him. Like he really becomes a different
Yeah.
person. It fixes his mental illness.
He starts paying taxes.
He gets fixed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's a
That's an
garden.
interesting take. I haven't seen it.
He says he doesn't want to be the Joker anymore. Like he says it in the
Oh.
movie right after he gets raped. He goes, "I don't want to be the Joker anymore."
He literally says that sentence. I don't want to be the Joker anymore now.
Yeah. Are you
Look,
ever
this
gonna
is a
rape?
psyop? This movie is a psyop. It's a
Oh, yeah.
a Hollywood firmware update. They wanted to kind of undo what the damage they did by empowering the wrong people with that first one.
Yeah.
So they had to make him gay, and
Are you ever
and then
gonna
they-
rape Butch Killigan? Does that happen in your comic at all or ever?
Funnily enough, the first book. So look, first of all, everybody has a problem with modern day comics and stuff like that, of being woke and all that stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now, a big problem.
It's
with
a
that, I
big
think,
problem
so
though,
this-
man. Like honestly, I feel like entertainment as a whole is like the entire industry is dying because they pumped all these retards into positions of power, and now they can't reverse it. Like, did you see that new Tomb Raider
100%.
shit?
We were just watching that on my stream. The lesbian Tomb Raider that was so fucking
She
gay.
has no tits at all.
They made her gay in it?
No, the tits shrink
I mean-
and she gets more lesbian as time goes by.
Yeah, they made her like
That's not
so
Tomb Raider.
asexual you don't even care if she's gay.
Oh.
It's like, oh,
The name Tomb Raider is now about her abortion that she gets during this show.
Oh.
does that happen?
Yeah.
Does she
I
talk?
hope so. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but yeah. No, she does get pretty gay. Yeah, we were talking about Tomb Raider is supposed to be this voluptuous vixen kind of stand-in. Like guys used to play. Instead of like a guy walking around shooting guns, you could look at a woman's ass. That's what Tomb Raider is supposed to be. She's not supposed to be this female empowerment type of thing. Even with Angelina Jolie, that got it all wrong. And now she's like a lesbian activist. It's just complete garbage.
It looked like
what
I saw a couple clips and she's like just crying all the time and they're talking
she's
about returning
crying.
the artifacts for like cultural appropriation.
She's no longer in rating. She gets gifted the artifacts because she's so nice. Because that would be racist, of course, to go and grab somebody's precious artifact.
But
wait, you were asking me about gang or ass rape and Butch Killigan. I was going to answer that question.
Go ahead.
So look, modern day comics, because of this Mary Sue problem that we just kind of talked about.
Yeah.
These characters, they become sort of like propaganda pieces, and by virtue of that, they can no longer have flaws. Okay, because they represent an ideology. So, to me, the fun part is to put your character in the most crazy situations and see how he can get out of it. Okay, because that's sort of what a story is. It's like a survival guide, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Butch Killigan Butch Killigan 2. He wakes up from a coma, and the first thing that sort of happens is that he's about to get ass raped, but by a robot AI. So it's actually funny that you mentioned.
We were just talking about the fucking robot AIs and how they don't work at all, and then it's gonna be me. It's gonna be a whole army of sex robots that are just Indian men jacking guys off across the country, and it's guys like me are gonna be like flat earthers trying to explain to people that they're getting jacked off by guys, and they're gonna be like, no, it's clearly a robot. It's AI, man. You don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
like that pain button experiment all over again.
Yeah.
Look, even if those robots worked, I think they did like a trial run on those robots during COVID. They weren't like bipedal walking guys, but they were like these little carts that would bring you your food.
Yeah.
And I don't think you get to have many nice things when you have like a certain subset of the population roaming around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not going to let us have nice sex bots, are they? They're going to be obese sex bots, if anything.
I'm just saying, if I have my robot buddy and I'm going to send him out on an errand, he's never going to come back. He's going to be stripped for parts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so your comic opens up where Butch Killigan is going to be ass raped by a robotic nurse.
I'm not saying he's gonna. They're trying to. Okay, you got to read the book Butch Killigan 2 to see how he gets out of this sticky situation.
I've never been more interested in a story.
I want to read this now.
That's what the indie comic scene should be. You shouldn't be making these cookie cutter. I mean, I heard you digging into ISOM and stuff like that. I was kind of inspired to read it myself.
What did you
I don't know if we're
think?
gonna get into that. I mean, it's just if that is the pinnacle of our indie, if we're breaking away the chains of like top down corporate control, and we finally get to be creative, and this is the pinnacle of it.
Yeah,
I think it doesn't say much for the indie scene. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's total shit.
What do you think about lunchboxes?
That's garbage.
Merchandise.
Yeah, how many lunchboxes have you made for Butch Killigan? And
Zero.
yo-yos and stuff. Zero.
Any thermoses by any chance?
No, yeah, but that's sort of the cope, right? So he got criticized on the art not being that great. So now he's kind of pivoting. Well, I'm a businessman type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just more into the selling lunch boxes, I guess, rather than making something artistically sound.
Yeah, it's like a huge missed opportunity. It's sad that he had to do it all. That Eric July had to do it all himself, and he's just not talented at all. Like he could have easily found somebody who was talented at least to promote them.
He got a little too far ahead of himself.
Yeah, too far ahead. Of it's not easy writing a story, is it?
It's not. I've been writing this since 2017, and the idea is this: I'm going to have 3 books coming out. That's Act 1. Another 3 books, Act 2. Another 3 books. So a total of 9.
Okay.
And I'm basically writing 9 books at once because things need to be set up here and this and that. I've been studying the art of story writing for a very long time. I come from an animation background.
Yeah.
So for me, making comics is sort of like taking the weights off. I can get my story out there a lot quicker. So yeah, I'm on to my second book right now. First book was when was it on here last time? That might have been like 6 months ago. Like,
it wasn't that long ago. When I heard that Butch 2 was coming out, it was sooner than I thought it was. So that's great.
Yeah.
Anything
I'm
coming
doing my
out
best to
is
get these
sooner than you think it is these days. Jesus.
Oh yeah. I've been hearing some things going on here with your co-host.
Oh yeah, are you going to be arguing with him on Ralph's show on Wednesday?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, we were on Killstream the other day, and Ralph brought it up. I'm like, yeah, well, let's talk about it. Let's have it. Let's hash this out. Let's talk about indie comics. So yeah, we're going to be doing it. It's going to be exciting.
You got to really lay into him because he's so late on his. He's like, I don't know, a year late already.
I have his plush.
All right, I'll
sitting
rip him
here in
apart.
front of me
I'll rip him
before
to
his fucking
shreds.
Comic.
Where can people go to buy Butch Killigan 2 before I forget?
Well, it's both on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. So you have the links. Maybe you can post a link in the description. I can have it. I can send it to you. Should I send you some links to?
Yeah, send me links. I'll post it with the episode.
You want to pull it up right now or after or what?
I'll pull it up after. Most people listen.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it after that. You know what? Wait, look, I already got it done. Boom! Look how quick I am. I'm as quick with sending links as I am finishing comics successfully. You see that? Anyways, yes. Yeah,
Send an example.
Yeah,
here.
It's both on Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and people can also still add on Volume 1 editions as well.
Yeah.
They're limited though, and once these run out of print, so these are very limited at this time. But once Volume 1 runs out of print, these covers will never be reprinted. I'm gonna make a new cover for Volume 1. So yeah, get on that. Get Butch Killigan 1 and 2 together on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Yeah, and should I kind of explain what happens? Yeah, he does wake up in this degenerate, crazy future.
Yeah, explain a little bit about the world.
I'm invested now.
I read the first one. Honestly, I was I wanted more of the world from the first one. Was a great setup. But I was like, I'm blue balled because I want to see this level of degeneracy and
okay, so that's good because literally the theme of the second book is setting up Ultra City after he wakes up. It's gonna be mega degenerate.
Yes.
It's a city covered in an ad-ridden dome that has 24-hour ads blocking out the sun. Okay, and he's it's
so satisfying to hear how that because I really hate when people are like, it's beyond parody now. Because it's not. Like it can clearly get much, much worse as you're describing it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That's why I'm like.
But by the way, you know what's funny? By the way,
about it so fucking much because it's gonna happen now. Shit.
It will. I've heard Elon Musk talk about this. How he had an idea of selling ad space in the sky. So that's sort of where that idea came from. But as a quick setup, so Butch used to be a DEA agent. Now in this new world that he wakes up and all drugs have been legalized. They've been made into commodity products being advertised everywhere. Everybody's on drugs.
Okay.
Everybody's wearing little VR goggles with augmented reality. Everything's paused up and crazy. So basically he's become obsolete in this new world. And then the only drug that's left unregulated is the one that he finds at in book 1. You know, that mysterious, crazy eldritch in that coffin, that thing is still unregulated. So he needs to figure out what that's all about. Of course, he needs to try to figure out what the fuck happened to his wife, his pregnant wife who disappeared. So yeah, this is sort of like the setup. Book 2 is about the city and the degeneracy and all the crazy. And I can't really. There's going to be Chinese human mosquito hybrids in this world.
Okay.
There's going to be self-replicating retarded clone workers that get a little bit more retarded every time they replicate.
Sharing one brain cell.
Sven, I think you predicted current day. Like this is insane.
Yes. I hope. Look, I need to get.
I don't know if it's your accent that makes it so funny, or self-replicating retarded clone workers. Okay.
Worse every time. That's literally what we've been dealing with this whole time.
They get worse every time. And then you have all these company. Also, in the Butch Killigan universe, there's no more government representation, no direct government representation. Every branch of government or every facet of society, like healthcare, is being represented by like a cute little mascot. You have like the mayor is like a cute little owl mascot.
Oh, they're all
you have
like-
to talk to a cartoon.
Okay, so there's no more representative government at all. It's
No.
just
So even
avatars and characters.
Yes.
Okay,
At a
IP.
certain time, at a certain point when Butch has to, you have the trope of like the police chief yelling at Butch.
Yeah.
To reprimand. You destroyed 17 cop cars. Is going to be like this little cute cartoon dog yelling at him.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you can see him somewhere around it. No, he's not. He's right. He's off screen, but yeah.
Okay.
Yes, maybe that'll give you sort of like an idea. If you have any further questions, people always say like you shouldn't do like when you do your pitch document, you shouldn't compare it to anything else. But I sort of came up with like it's Demolition Man
Yeah.
meets Jacob's Ladder meets They Live as if directed by Paul Verhoeven.
Okay.
We're getting close.
Yeah, that's close. They say that? No, you should compare it to stuff. People need that.
Okay, see, there's different schools of thought when it comes to that, when it comes to pitching something. Yeah, some people say that's not a good idea, but
This is what I want to see in indie comics.
Smoking.
You know, look at this guy smoking,
Drawing his own shit, coloring his own
I
shit.
filled this one up in 1 hour.
Outsourcing it.
There's 7 or 8 beers here. have
I
to get some
noticed.
liquid
Yeah.
I
courage.
was like, shit, I
Yeah.
gotta catch up.
Yeah, that's how this works. That's a true artist. You think you got to kind of be like hunched over your desk, worrying about how you're going to tell your story next, trying to perfect your craft. That's what this
Yeah.
should be about.
You
It
got
shouldn't
to
be about
draw
money.
it. What'd you say, Dalish?
Vito can't relate.
No, he's slaving away over a hot email.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sven, I was gonna say you
Yeah.
have too
Over
good of an
those Nintendo
attitude to be an
clocks.
artist. Are you sure about that? You just have
You think I have
everything fucking working, and it looks like you're just fucking like know what's going on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys should be more miserable, I thought. Artists.
Yeah.
Comic book artists.
No, yeah, I guess I'm a little bit of an outlier when it comes to that. Most artists that have their heads way up in the clouds and they never get shit done. But I've always been a guy of the craft. I enjoyed the craft. I enjoyed becoming a good illustrator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not necessarily wanting to get my ideas out there when I was coming up. So I'm the type of artist who has his feet on the ground and his head up in the sky, and I think that's the right combination. Okay.
Look, man,
So anybody can have ideas. There's a lot of ideas, man.
I don't trust
yeah, if you-
doctors or mechanics that don't smoke. So seeing you smoke a cigarette on stream right now, I'm like, you know what? I need to go buy.
I
this
got to go buy
comics.
this comic now.
There's something
Yeah,
honest
dude.
about that.
Isn't it?
Did you see the trans stormtrooper, Sven?
Oh Christ on a pony! No, I have not seen that one. What is
Yeah.
what does that look like? A trans?
I think that was the
stormtrooper?
character's name.
Well,
actually.
yeah, transo.
They have two
No, Christ on a
ponytails
pony.
coming out of it. They have like a scar across their chest, like a lightsaber scar.
It's on the stormtrooper uniform. Yeah, it's a lightsaber cut out, a big plasma thing right across their tits. How about that?
Jesus.
Pretty cool.
I have not seen. Yeah, that's rules. I can't wait to learn all about that character.
They got her walking around Disneyland too with a big cutout,
Ugh,
tit scar.
That's awesome. Yeah,
costume.
I hope to do like a whole extended universe with several books and
Trans.
stuff. Can't wait to collect the Funko Pops.
Yeah. Trans Yoda, all that stuff. I don't know.
Trans Yoda, is Yoda also trans? I really haven't followed. Like people always go, "Oh, have you seen this last degenerate crazy thing?" I really am not. It's too much.
No.
You're being bombarded with like crazy garbage all day long. And
It's
I
hard
do
to see any
think-
good stuff, even. Like, there is good. I'll stumble upon something good every once in a while and think,
I don't tell
why didn't
anyone. When I find something good, I hoard it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't want anyone to ruin
know
this.
about this.
I'm going to tell someone who's
Yeah.
going to tell the wrong person.
And then they're going to
it's
get raped.
fucked.
If I tell more people about Gary Has Demons, Gary is going to get raped in season 3. I already know
That's
it
just-
because I like it.
You can't like.
Yeah, where
something
do you
too
even
much.
find good stuff anymore? I feel like you'd have to be like into avant-garde, weird Asian cinema and stuff like that. Maybe
No, that's ruined too. Everything is ruined.
Yeah, everything.
That's also ruined. Okay.
What
Oh, yeah, I
happens
saw
is
the
someone sees a
NGO.
Jodorowsky film for the first time and is like, "You're not going to believe what," and it's like, I know, dude. Like we all saw that in high school. Like you're so artsy and cool,
Yeah.
and it's just like nothing's good anymore because everyone thinks they found the thing, which is ironic given that I'm like, if I find something, I'm like, I don't
I'm
even
not
tell you
telling
about it. I'm like, no way.
anybody.
Like,
Yeah.
nobody. Like I'm going to enjoy this until I can't possibly enjoy it anymore, and
Yeah.
then maybe I'll give someone a breadcrumb like, hey, look this up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
heard you talk about how stories are like a survival guide. I thought that was interesting.
That's what it is in essence. Even a bad story is in essence a survival guide. That's the way our brains develop. You know, even if your grandma is telling you the most boring story ever about how she went to the grocery store, and then I got there, and then I forgot my coupons, and then I had to go all the way back home.
Yeah.
That's a survival guide, but you always need to bring your coupons to the grocery store, and I don't forget them. You know, so that is how a story is supposed to work. It's supposed to show you how to survive in the world. And so, yeah, what better way to take that concept and kind of fast forward and show people? I put myself in like a Nostradamus style situation. I kind of predict where the future could go, looking at political trends. And of course, I'm going way out there to the point where it gets absurd almost, you know what I'm saying? And complete satire, because that's the most funny, of course. And then, put that character in the worst possible situations and see how he gets himself out of it. Yeah. And book 2, I'm glad you said that, because book 2 is going to fulfill that itch. I knew that too, that book 2 needed to be about that future aspect.
Yeah, because you have such a specific, vision for it, and your kind of satire is like, I don't know, they don't let your stuff on TV. You know, like it's always got to be pop. It's always got to be.
They don't even let my stuff on the internet.
They don't let it on the internet. They don't let anything close to it on TV, really. I'm really excited to see your version of Ultra City.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna send you some physical copies. They're already locked in. You're gonna get the rare ones. My publisher, Iconic Comics, is gonna take care of that.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm excited about it. Hopefully we can make this freaking pop a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about a card? Are you gonna make any like animated stuff for it?
Actually, yes.
You gotta get on have you talked to Ethan Van Sciver about it? That guy pumps out hits. Like his comics go. He's making hundreds of thousands.
I got to call Ethan Van Sciver out a little bit. I got to call him out a little bit, because his thing. Ethan Van Sciver gave a good review about Butch Killigan.
Yeah,
people got started tweeting at him, and they were like, "Dude, you got to get Sven Stoffels on." He goes, "Oh yeah, sure, anytime, bro, anytime." I'm like, "Okay, let's set it up."
Bro, his crew just makes so much fucking money. Like if you get on their streams on the reg, like I bet his fans will lump in, because they don't have the kind of stuff you're making, like the style of satire and comedy that you're making. I don't think it exists on their in their stable. Yeah, you got to just hop on their streams or something, because you guys would get along great.
Listen, I'm down. Do you have his ear? Set it up.
Yeah,
I'll hop on anyone's stream. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like
I'll try to force it more, I guess. I'll tweet out.
Okay, force it on the guy's stuff. But he's Ethan Van Sciver. He's Dutch. I'm Dutch. We should be able to hit it off quite well, don't you think?
You'd hope.
Yeah.
You would hope.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, man. Give your stuff. Give your stuff and then get out of here.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait
guys,
to read it.
Thank you so much for having me on. That was awesome. I hope I did a good job selling you on Butch Killigan #2. We're going to keep it going. Both the Indiegogo and the Kickstarter are live, and you can add on at checkout. You can add on the Butch Killigan Volume 1 if you happen to miss out on that one. Go support true independent voices. You will get this book on time, other than 90% of other winkety wink 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 indie comic artists. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh, the sex doll?
Yes.
Yeah, Dalish just got scared by this. I have a crumpled up sex doll in the studio here, a real sex doll.
She's looking terrible.
She's been mutilated,
days,
and you know, sex dolls, if you keep their joints bent, like the skin peels.
Well, and it's like if you think of how
I didn't know that, but
she's down to like her exoskeleton down here.
If you think of how like an old computer monitor ages, so does the rubber on like a sex doll.
Yeah.
Each time I've seen it, I'm like,
it's getting a little worse. The tits still work.
Screen's yellowing a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it there last time?
Fucked up, dude.
It's been there forever.
And I just didn't even notice her last time. That's so mean.
You missed the party where it came over.
Yeah.
You guys were playing around with the sex doll earlier before I came on or something?
No, she's so heavy I can't move her. She's like 200
it's like
pounds.
a BB.
It's like a real woman.
You could make a shit ton of money recycling it, probably. Like that's how heavy it is.
Nice.
How fat are the women in your comic?
They're all fat. Okay, I should mention this too. This like a thing that
I'm buying.
like Butch Killigan might be the only white guy in this new universe.
Oh yeah, I
too,
heard you say that. He's the only white guy left. Okay.
Yeah. But okay, let's say that is. He's the only white man left. There's some other white type of guys.
Okay.
He's the only white man left. You know. Yeah, and the women, they're pretty morbidly obese and freakish.
I saw a study. I saw a stat that said obesity is, for the first time in history, it's reversing and going down. But I haven't seen. That hasn't been my experience.
That's like a
is there like a global stat? Maybe
I don't know. Maybe the average. Maybe men are getting real skinny because I haven't noticed that at all.
Yeah.
No, I have not noticed that either.
Don't
that
believe
stats.
Is what I've learned over the years.
Yeah, they found some new continent or something full of skinny guys. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. No, I don't believe that either. Fuck that.
Okay. Have a good one, Sven. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, dudes. Thank you so much, man. Peace out.
Butch
See you later.
Killigan too. There you go. Cool guy. Right. Okay.
I'm just excited that fucking he's clearly got a defined vision of what's going on in his world and also has shit out and he's sitting in front of a wall that he may have even painted himself. That's just like, oh shit, that's your own stuff.
Yeah, I like that too.
Do you think Vito would post a wall of his house anywhere?
I don't know. Johnny. You have to ask him on Wednesday.
I will.
When they call into the kill stream together.
Oh, fuck.